So we have Myron Gaines giving Brittany Renner a reality check. I guess they're talking about what happened a few years ago and her coming out now and basically saying this.
I left every time. I don't waste time. I don't care how public, even the last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are. I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bye. Let your mother love you. The guy from Fresh and Fit, Myron. First of all, Myron, I saw he had a quote retweeted. Something was like, I told her this years ago.
I think she's referring to this right here. Let's find the post, by the way. Let me find it for you, ninjas.
Generalize all groups of women, then we would have to take it back to where this even began. Why you even have this view of women. And like I said,
And she's mad because she has an issue with me saying that she's not special, as in her ability to let a guy. She's not special from like random 21-year-old that works at McDonald's, bro. Right? Because she thought, oh, I'm famous, I got money, I get my own money, I can get it. Typical that women think like matters to men that doesn't. You know what I mean? If she was judged on what men actually care about, she actually isn't special. That's what it is. And women can't stand it when I say this.
I ain't gonna lie, if there's one thing you gotta give Myron Gaines credit for, it's his ability to predict the future. Now with this prediction...
Absolutely not. In my opinion, you giving him too much credit. Poor man, are y'all friends or something? Let's be honest, bro. They don't deserve none of that credit. He's just saying the exact same things that was already been said years ago by one popular person, Kevin Samuels. All right. Myron ain't saying nothing that Kevin Samuels ain't already said. He acts loose as a goose. People don't want to wife that shit up, but they'll fuck you though. She talks about how she's able to get any man she want, right? But she can't keep a man. That means she's unsuccessful. This has already been said. This ain't nothing new, bro.
In particular, I don't think that this was his most impressive one. I don't think you gotta be Nostradamus to see the trajectory of an Instagram model. It's pretty linear. Either you go from Instagram to, or you go from Instagram to religion, or you go from Instagram girl to activist. You turn into Martin Luther King and start preaching to people how men objectify women's bodies, even though you're the same woman that used your body to get what you wanted from these men. And now that they've given you what you wanted, you resent them for it, right? So it's pretty linear, but it always goes back eventually to attention-seeking behavior. And these situations are really just case studies. For all the women who look at these types of women's lives and have a certain envy for it because they want to live that life too, how many case studies do you need to see before you realize that the life that these people are showing you is not exactly what it seems, right?
Since 2025, Brittany Renner stopped.
I would like to know if she's actually broke. There's just no way, right? When she can make an OnlyFans and recoup all that money, there's just no way she's broke, right? I don't know, with her connections, honestly, I think she could get whoever she want, honestly, with her connections. Now, she probably difficult to deal with, hell, so she can't even, I know she can't keep nobody, but I believe that she could get easily $1 million.
Thought is going out sad. Was Kevin Gates, that she was married to for like 7 weeks. Then after that, she got with his brother by the name of Director X17. I think his real name is Rashad. Then all of a sudden, and now Brittany Renner is back booty clapping in these streets.
Of course, I'm on before we get the OF link. How long before? In a video, she was bragging about the fact that she's the one that leaves all of these relationships. When she said that she was Muslim, she felt shrunk when she wore her hijab. She felt unseen. She felt like she wasn't getting the same level of attention. And that's because these types of ladies are addicted to attention-seeking behavior, and when they face any adversity, they go back to the thing that they're addicted to. Just like a guy who's an alcoholic. When you start going through some things and you've cleaned up, you sobered up, and something hits you hard like life does, you have to be very careful about going back to the bottle because people resort back to old habits. So this is a woman who, when she's challenged in adversity in a relationship which you're gonna face, she just goes back to what she's used to.
And she don't want to be led at all. She wants to do her own thing. She wants you to just accept whatever she got going on and just be quiet.
And I've seen this happen time and time again when it comes to miserable people. They will blame their misery on everything around them. It could be the boyfriend.
Man, on her, it's going down pretty good. And it's not because she is not fine or attractive. It's because of things like this.
Every time. I left every time. I don't waste time. I don't care how public, like last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are.
See?
I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, why? Let your mother love you. Whether they're closeted, whether they hate their life, whether they're insecure, they can't really handle being with you, whatever their funky excuses for being lousy, it's just like, I don't gotta take that.
Now, when you
You know, crazy about this is some ladies don't understand that when you're younger, you can get away with this because like believe in your potential.
Why is her clapbacks like, it's got like a little sting to it? It's the time she's with a dude and she not with a dude. She really's got something like, and you can see it in her face when she talked too. It's something, especially you, Kevin Gates, something went on. Like she said, closeted. All right. That might be you, Kevin. You have been to prison before. So, wouldn't be surprised if you gay. I ain't gonna lie. So you in the prison. So he was locked up for a minute. So
Some point you're expected to grow up. And when we're younger, we're all used to dealing with craziness. Guys will tolerate more crazy when we're younger. As you get older as a man, you start to value your peace a little bit more. And this type of behavior at a certain age just looks, it really doesn't just look, it truly just is immature. And nobody's gambling on your potential anymore. So it's just a sad case of never growing up.
say stuff like that about your former partner and your former partner doesn't say anything about you, it gives some optionality on the table.
Right.
What do I mean? Well, if you're a person interested in Brittany Renner, you start to say the following. Number one, what did the person do? Okay? What did he do? Number two, whatever he did, was it bad enough that she had to come out there and publicly say what she said?
Exactly.
Okay?
Yep.
That's
maybe Kevin Gates, but Director X, no.
secondarily. And then the next thing is, at what point does she have these problems? Everywhere she goes, she has these exact issues. This happens all the time. No matter where she goes, there is Brittany Renner having these problems. And after Myron,
It's a good point.
roasting him up. And so, of course, Myron come back and say this.
Brittany, male game is to attain. Female game is to retain.
Oh, brother.
What is,
Say this.
and I actually saw something that a guy from Fresh and Fit, Myron. First of all, Myron, okay. He had a quote retweeted, something was like, I told her this years ago, she's gonna be in her 30s, single, nobody takes her seriously. Baby, it's not that nobody takes me seriously. I don't take these men seriously.
Oh, brother.
What is it like, what is there for me to do? And I feel like,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. These dudes do be taking her seriously. But there's something that she's finding in some of you dudes. It's also who you picking too. Like Kevin Gates, I don't even know why you pick Kevin Gates. But I wonder what happened with you and Director X. You and PJ Washington. You finding these dudes. But there's something, I don't think it's all her. That's what I'm gonna say. But I think majority is her. Because you don't hear anything from PJ Washington. After you, we don't hear anything from PJ Washington. He's actually, hold on, let's see. Wow, he's actually a very solid player. He's averaging 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, on 45% shooting. What's he making right now? Buddy is going to be making, has a 4-year contract, $88 million a year, $89 million a year. PJ is doing very well right now. You don't hear any bad things from him. After you, Brittany, I don't know. This might be on you a lot. What are you doing that's pushing these dudes away?
like to Myron, broader conversation to have than like weaponizing singleness. Aren't you? What happened to you and your babe?
So
Got his
she
ass.
is now after Myron.
It's a good point.
Roasting him up. And so, of course, Myron
point.
will come back and say this.
Brittany, male game is to retain.
And then he would point out this.
If you're a single woman in your 30s, you have effectively failed the retention requirement, okay? And the fact that you were famous, had money, and had access to these men, and you still weren't able to retain them is even more embarrassing.
We may have to redefine these relationships because I get it, retain, obtain, I get it. But a lot of these girls just want to be single. I mean, and completely honest, if you are able to stay in shape, you really don't even got to stay in tip-top shape, to be honest with you. Just in somewhat of a figure. I promise you, you could get a man even at 45, 50. So she has, as long as she stays the way she look, she hasn't failed. just yet. But I have noticed that it went from PJ Washington to Kevin Gates. PJ Washington, Kevin Gates, Director X. Okay. You gonna have to find a sucker. That's my. Well, yeah, you gonna have to find somebody that you can sucker in to marry you. Because if you keep getting online and talking about your past relationships, airing out niggas, people just not gonna fuck with you. To be honest with you, you gonna have to go and find yourself a white man with some money. Maybe they'll fuck with you. More matter of fact, I think they will fuck with you. You gotta find them naive.
And guys, I don't like Myron a lot, as you guys know, but it is very difficult to not listen to what he's talking about, okay? And that is absolutely true. When you listen to what he's saying, you had every opportunity, you're mixed, you light skin, that helps. You had NBA players, you had NFL players, and for whatever reason, wherever you go, you're still having these issues.
Yeah, it's because guy and retaining a guy are two totally different ball games, and they require two totally different skill sets. It's obviously easier for most women to get a guy's attention, but can you keep that man's attention? It's just like me. Like, I think it's way easier. Contrary to belief, it's easier to make money than it is to retain money and maintain it over a lifetime. They're two totally different sets of skills. Getting the money requires a certain level of risk that you need to take. Maintaining the money is the complete opposite. It's actually risk adverse, right? So I think a lot of some of these ladies, they feel like because they get a bunch of attention that they can get any man they want. But even if they do get the man that they want, they don't have the skill set to retain the man.
Now, she would come back with this.
Did you see that video that... He got his salt. Did you guys see that video that Myron made? Or did any...
She's on Kick now. Oh, hold on. Let's go to Kick. 2,000 followers on Kick.
In here, listen to anything that Myron said when he was ranting for 4 minutes. Yes or no?
Is she lying though?
YouTube is Myron Games. You get no. Well, your YouTube is not monetized, so you're literally yelling at the screen for nothing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Myron's well taken care of when it comes to financials. This is non-insult. None of these things have been actual real insults. He don't get women. Come on now. The clout alone will give you the women. As far as money, I'm sure.
I don't know if they're friends or not, but I'm telling you right now, poor man, that's cute and all, but he don't get women. You can tell he don't get women because when they talk about the red pill and how lame or how toxic it is or how weirdos are in this shit, the first names that pop into mind is Fresh and Fit, Myron Gaines and Walter. Them the only two. You can't name no other red pill podcast. You can't name nobody else in the red pill. Them the only two dudes that everybody talking about when they say that the red pill motherfuckers is lame, weirdos, and all that shit. It's them two motherfuckers. He don't get no bitches, man. He ain't been in no relationship. He don't know how shit work. He's just regurgitating talking points from somebody that actually did the work and put in the time to get the information.
From a content creator's perspective, I'm sure Myron Gaines is very well taken care of.
And you're just mad. You want this, don't know how to ask for it, babe, okay? Nobody in here, I'm not watching that. I'm only going back and forth with men I'm fornicating with. You sit here yapping for 4 minutes, I'm not on mute. I guess another one of my toxic traits is I don't know, I like all that silly ass shit.
Your face is in it.
You yelling and all that shit. See? I mean, I'm trying to make up and you yapping, talking too much. And that's probably why you're left you. My thing is how you giving it?
Myra, she said she trying to kiss and make up. What you trying to do? And see, this is why I love the hoes right here, man. This is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a fast break layup. No, not break layup. Cause you got chasing you down and shit. You might just get one of them blocked by James type shits going on. Don't you just love it when the point guard passes the ball to the shooting guard and then the shooting guard throws it back to the point guard, but it's a lazy ass pass. And you just tip that bitch and everybody back is just looking at like, Like nobody play defense. They just, and you just did by yourself. Easy ass lay. That's what the hoes are, bro. Just the easy lay. She, from what I'm hearing, she trying to give it to you. Bet you don't take it because you gay.
Baby, I'm trying to kiss and make up, and you yelling and all that shit.
She trying to kiss and make up.
Toxic traits is 4 minutes. I'm not on mute. I guess another one of my toxic traits is I don't know. I like all that silly ass shit.
Your face is in it.
You yelling and all that shit. Baby, I'm trying to make up, and you yapping. You're talking too much, and that's probably why you're left you. My thing is how you giving advice?
No, I'm telling you.
And you're single too. And did I say that you say too much?
Scene.